Petroleum, Achukudu, Namendera, that is in Iriri, Nabuel, and then Matany. So these are the areas that are really where much of our communities are now engaging in commercial charcoal business.
We always offload it in police, but the space is not enough.
During the time of food insecurity. So when these trees get depleted, which means our communities will become food insecure. We even get little money. Government sends us conditional grant, which is very meager. We cannot reach to some of these areas.
In May this year, President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni issued an executive order banning commercial charcoal business in the northern and northeastern Uganda. However, people continue to operate in the commercial charcoal business across Karamoja sub-region. The joint security forces of UPDF and police in Napak district have intercepted and impounded over 300 bags of charcoal from dealers who were transporting it. This was at Kokeris checkpoint, Matany sub-county. The charcoal was being transported in 4 trucks to different areas.
The district natural resource officer and the forest officer were able to sensitize the community and gave them time. 2 weeks was given to persons to look at different business alternatives, which was done by the majority, but the few who did not comply to this ended up losing their charcoal in an operation that was aimed at sweeping the sacks of charcoal off the road.
This ordinance, and with support from now the presidential directive, this one now made us more stronger with the support from the police, the RDC, and the ASTU, all the security agents. So we have been confiscating charcoal, and this is mainly to protect our environment.
The suspects are in custody at the resident district commissioner Napak, Dennis Sokori, says security forces in Karamoja will continue enforcing the presidential executive order.
We are sounding a warning to whoever is still involved in the trade of charcoal that the directive is clear, the ordinance is clear on environmental protection, and we are going to go all that it takes to make sure that we protect the environment.
Napak District Senior Environment Officer James Nangiro explains the challenges faced by the district.
Coming as far as Jinja, as far as Mbale, as far as Kampala, to deal in charcoal business. So this has really given us a lot of challenges, especially in ensuring that we restore our environment, we restore our nature. So they are really depleting. And most of the tree species that these people are cutting are the most precious species. So some of these species are getting endangered. So we have the Belanite, Aegyptica, we call it a Korete in Karamoja, and then we have the chia butter. The chia butter is mostly used for making oil, and then even the Belanite is used, it is eaten, the leaves are eaten, and then even the fruits are eaten. So these are the most precious trees that normally our communities use during the time of food insecurity. We urge government to support us because apparently we even get little money. Government sends us conditional grant, which is very meager. We cannot reach to some of these areas. Even restoration that we do apparently is really at a lower level. So we need government to increase the funding so that we restore some of these areas that have been depleted.
But what will happen to the charcoal and the trucks?
We obtain court order and then we auction it, and the money is deposited to the general fund account in using the electronic system. We deposit, we send the money to Kampala, then it is paid back to the district as local revenue, which we use it for tree planting at the district. And then sometimes we take back the 65% to the sub-county where the charcoal has been confiscated. Right now we have charcoal. The challenge now is we always offload it in police, but the space is not enough, which by sometimes, like now what we have, we still have some other charcoal in the lorries.
Excellency the President for the executive order, which has now led to arrest of over 8 trucks that we as a District Security Committee of Napak in joint security operations have been able to apprehend, and the suspects have been sent to court. The conduct of operation involves arrest, presentation to police, and then consequently are presented in courts of law. The fines range from auction to fine, but all this is handled through the justice system that is available for us in Moroto district.
The 10 suspects will be